Hello, and I'm live. How are you guys doing here today? Good evening. How are you? I hope you all had a wonderful day. Some of you are sleeping already. I know that. Today, I took all my time before I come live. Yeah, life happened. I was so busy. It was a long day, but anyway, I am here. That's the important part, right? The consistency. Even though you are tired, you have to show up, right? Because you make a commitment to show up every single day. That's the part of my challenge. That's the part of what I'm doing, right? I want you to show up every single day for 30 days, and today is my day 12. Wow. I'm moving slow, almost. I will get there. Anyway, I will get there. I hope that I will get there by God's grace. And to all of you who are supporting me, thank you so much for commenting on my live session. Thank you for engaging with my videos. Thank you for sharing also. And thank you for commenting, right? Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for that. So, yeah, let's begin, right? If this is your first time seeing me, good afternoon or good evening, good morning, wherever you are seeing this from. This is Aditola, the face behind the pages. I am mom of three, a health information technician, and a proud global digital business owner and mentor, and an expert in visibility. I help people all over the world to set up their own digital business from the comfort of their house. That means if you are out there looking for a second stream of income, are you parent, are you single, anybody out there looking for a side hustle or looking for a plan B to support their income at the end of the month, this is it. Do not hesitate to reach out to me. You can also visit my website down below my name, or you can also check in my bio. You will see my website and you will go there to register with your name and your email address for our free 90-minute webinar. That's where all start, right? Okay, so done for my presentation. That's it. Today I am here to discuss about a topic that is, let's say, bothering everybody in today's world. Anywhere you are living this world today, this topic is your concern. The topic is the high cost of living. The high cost of living affects all of us in different ways, right? And today we are going to explore how it impacts our daily lives, our businesses, what and also what we can do about it, right? We need to do something about this high cost of living, because it's affecting us, it's affecting all human living in this world, right? We need to do something about it. So that's why I made some research, and I said today for my last session I will come out to share some good tip with you. So if you come across the video and you want to share anything about high cost of living, just let me know in the comment section how the high cost of living is affecting you and your family. Share in the comment section. Share also the tips that you are using to overcome the high cost of living, right? And do not hesitate also to let me know in the comment section where you are watching me from. I love to see how global I am. All right, so let's see, what does the high cost of living mean for me, right? The high cost of living refers to the amount of money needed to cover our basic expenses such as housing, food, healthcare, taxis, cars, anything that, even clothing, our daily need, right? So the high cost of living is affecting all of that. And we need money to do everything, right? In today's world, Everything is about money. You are, if you are sick, you need money. If you wake up, you need to eat. You need money to buy food. You need to dress up to look good. You need also money, right? So everything in today's world we need money to cover our expenses. So let's see which factors influences costs. Several factors contribute to the high cost of living. Sometimes we say high cost of living, sometimes we say high living cost. Anyway, so several factors contribute to high living costs. First factor include inflation, housing market trends, healthcare expenses, and also local economic condition. I won't say it depends on where you are living, but everywhere around the world now, the high living cost is affecting all people. And now, give me a second, I'm drink water before I start coughing. Now, let's see the impact of the high living cost on our personal finances. I will talk about two things here. The first one, I will talk about budgeting. The second will be saving and investment. Budgeting. You know, high living costs mean we need to be more diligent with our budgeting, right? We need to make sure that we track our expenses, and we need also, like every time for us living abroad, when we buy something, we will get receipt, right? So we can keep those receipts to track our expense. We can keep the receipt, and then at the end of the day, we can have somewhere to put them together, and at the end of the month, we can try to track. It will help us to know how much we are bringing and how much we are bringing out as well. And also this will help us to look for areas that we can cut down to try to make ends meet, right? First, I will continue with my second point. My second point, I say saving and investment, right? It's really crucial to have saving plan in place nowadays. It's really important that we think about saving, but it's not easy at all with this life and with all the unexpected expenses, and also with our jobs that we have today. It's not easy to have saving, right? It's not easy to have saving. That's why we will see which strategies we can put in place to manage the high living costs. Which strategies? I will talk about some strategies, and you guys also, as we are coming in the to see my video in this live session or either the replay, give me also the strategies that you are using to manage the high living costs. My first strategy that I'm going to share with you today will be cutting unnecessary expenses. Like what I said before, when we track all our expense during a month, at the end of the month, we can sit down and say, okay, this is too much. We can cut it down, right? Like those monthly subscription and membership fees that we are just paying and we are not even using them for real. What about it? Can we find a way to cut them down? Can we find a way to stop them? Are there any way we can live without having those subscription or those membership fees that we pay monthly and we are not even using them for real, right? So if there is a way, we can cut it down. We can stop those subscription. We can stop those membership fee, right? Okay, my second strategy that I'm going to share with you is smart shopping. Smart shopping. I use it a lot. I don't know if you guys use it, but if you are not using it with this high living cost, I am suggesting you to start using it. Start using the smart shopping. I'm not using it all the time, but it's good to use it sometime when you can. What that means, smart shopping. That means if you hear any discount or you have coupon, or some gas sale, anything that you hear that is really good and you can save money on it, jump on it. Jump on it. Don't let it go, right? When you have discount, sometimes some stores send us discount in our mailbox, right? We can collect them and check which date is the deadline to use it, and we go ahead and we use them. Those can help us to put in place some strategy to reduce our living costs, right? All right. Another tip, another strategy to manage this high living cost is negotiating bills. That one I'm not sure. I'm not sure for us living in abroad in those countries. I'm not sure about it, but I know that is possible in country like Africa. We can negotiate bills in Africa, but here I'm not sure. I don't know if is something that we can use here, but since I'm talking about everybody around the world, I'm talking to all people around the world, and I know my video is not only for people living in Europe or in Canada or in USA. That's why I will consider everybody around the world to talk. So negotiate our bills. Sometimes when you have to pay, even in Africa, it's not easy to negotiate bills. We are talking about bills here. I'm not sure about this, but if it's possible to negotiate, I will suggest that we go ahead and we negotiate. It will help us as well to save on to save more money, right? So thank you to all of you who are joining me. If this is your first time seeing me, this is Adetola. I am Health Information Technician and a proud global digital business owner and mentor. I help hardworking parents who are looking for a side hustle or who are looking for a way to support their household income. I help them to set up a plan B. I help them to set up a profitable and legitimate digital business. I am a mentor, so I will be here to hold anybody who decides to check it out today. I will be here to hold the person's hand step by step, show him or her the way that the strategies that I put in place to reduce my living costs and to set up my digital business from the comfort of my house. I'm talking like that and I am smiling because I know that my next strategy will be side hustle. Get yourself a side hustle. I love this topic. I love this topic. You know, if you come across my video and you love side hustle, let me know. Please let me know. I know many people out there love to have side hustle. If you are in this world today with this high living cost and you do not have side hustle yet, you are missing something. You need to get yourself a side hustle. That's another strategy to reduce this high living cost. So as I was sharing the strategies, I said side hustle. Consider having a side hustle. You know, side hustle will help you to increase your income. It will help you to increase your monthly income. And excuse me. And in today's world, we have many types of side hustle out there. What I'm doing here is like a side hustle for some people, and later, by the time is bringing them high income more than their real job, they will just say bye-bye. Let's say it like that. They will just say bye-bye to that 9 to 5, their main job, and then focus on what they are calling side hustle will become actually their main hustle, right? So consider to reduce this high living cost. Consider having a side hustle. Consider having a plan B, something that you can rely on when if you are parent and your children are sick and bills will come in, right? So when bills are coming, I'm not sure our 9 to 5 cannot help us to face those bills, those expensive healthcare, those healthcare expenses, right? That's why we need to have a side hustle. And also, when at the beginning I talk about saving, right? With our in today's world, with our job, most of the jobs today are not paying us well for us to face our bills, to face our needs, and there is nothing remain for us to put in saving. So to have good saving, to start building a saving for yourself and for your future generation, for your children, that's the only way to be secure. The only way to be secure is to have a side hustle. Okay, so I'm not gonna take too much time talking about side hustle because side hustle is not the main purpose of my topic, but the main purpose of my topic was how to what we can do about the high living costs. Okay, all right. So today is a short session live, and I'm pretty sure that you guys learned something from it. If you come across the video, let me know in the comment section how are you coping with the high living costs. How are you doing with the high living costs? I will try to drop some words in French before I wrap this up. Salut, 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 salut les amis, comment vous allez ici aujourd'hui? Adetola est là. Adetola, votre sœur, votre global, international mentor dans l'entrepreneuriat en ligne. Je suis là aujourd'hui pour partager avec vous un sujet qui touche pratiquement tout le monde dans le monde entier. Et le sujet, c'est la cherté de la vie. La cherté de la vie, c'est pas seulement pour nous qui vivons à l'étranger, mais c'est pour tout le monde. Dans tout le monde entier, aujourd'hui, tout le monde parle de la cherté de la vie. Comment faisons-nous avec la cherté de la vie? Donc, si tu viens trouver ma vidéo, faut me laisser dans les commentaires comment toi, tu es en train de... Quelle solution toi, tu as trouvé sur la cherté de la vie? Le peu de stratégies que moi, je vais conseiller de mettre en place pour pouvoir surmonter la cherté de la vie, je vais partager tout à l'heure. J'ai quelques stratégies, je vais partager tout à l'heure. Mais quand même, si toi-même tu viens trouver ma vidéo, si c'est le direct ou bien c'est la rediffusion, il faut seulement me laisser dans les commentaires comment tu es en train de surmonter la cherté de la vie. Et aussi, n'oublie pas de laisser dans les commentaires là où tu es en train de voir ma vidéo, dans quel pays es-tu, dans quelle ville tu es. En tout cas, laisse dans les commentaires là où tu as trouvé ma vidéo. Et aussi, partage. Il faut mettre ton engagement sur ma vidéo. Je vais vraiment apprécier cela. Donc, j'ai parlé de 4 stratégies. En anglais, tout à l'heure, j'ai parlé de 4 stratégies pour pouvoir surmonter la cherté de la vie. La première stratégie, la première stratégie, c'est de diminuer nos dépenses. Diminuer nos dépenses, surtout pour nous qui vivons à l'étranger, dans les pays européens consorts, les pays américains consorts. Pour nous avons beaucoup de souscriptions inutiles. Nous avons des frais que... C'est-à-dire, nous faisons les souscriptions, certaines souscriptions sont là, et puis nous ne les utilisons même pas. Nous ne jouissons même pas. Donc, il faut s'asseoir, faire le point et savoir quelle souscription je paie dans un mois, et puis c'est seulement une fois que je l'utilise. Ça veut dire que il faut you need to get rid of it, right? Il faut stopper ça. Il faut stopper cette souscription-là pour pouvoir se soulager un peu. J'ai aussi parlé d'une autre stratégie. J'ai parlé de smart shopping. C'est-à-dire, il faut aller faire le shopping quand tu veux aller acheter à manger ou bien les habits. Il faut aller de façon stratégique. Il faut aller de façon intelligente. Des fois, on nous envoie dans nos boîtes postales des coupons. Des coupons de réduction. Ou bien des fois, tu es là, dans le store, tu vois réduction quelque part. Client, il y en a toujours. Il faut aller dans ces réunions-là pour pouvoir prendre de petits trucs et puis ça va diminuer nos dépenses mensuelles. J'ai aussi parlé, excuse-moi, j'ai aussi parlé de la négociation de nos factures. Et je disais en anglais que je ne suis pas sûre que on va nous laisser, surtout nous qui vivons à l'étranger, on va nous laisser discuter les factures, mais peut-être sous d'autres cieux c'est possible. Si c'est possible, il faut prendre avantage de cela. Aussi, ma dernière stratégie est de te créer une deuxième source de revenus. Parce que le salaire seul ne peut pas suffire avec cette cherté de la vie. Avec cette cherté de la vie, il y a beaucoup de choses que nous avons à faire face. Et si en fin de jour, nous allons nous retrouver sans avoir d'économie, sans avoir d'épargne. Donc, c'est pour cela qu'il faut se créer un plan B. Et le plan B, moi, je suis là pour pouvoir guider en tant que mentor. Je suis là pour pouvoir montrer quelle stratégie j'ai mis en place pour pouvoir créer le plan B. J'ai monté une entreprise en ligne et puis ça tourne de lui-même à base d'automation. Le début, j'étais vraiment présente, mais maintenant, je ne suis plus trop présente parce que avec l'intelligence artificielle, le monde est en train d'évoluer, le monde du digital est en train d'évoluer, le monde du numérique est en train d'évoluer et puis tout se fait vraiment pour moi, disons, beaucoup de pourcentage quand même est pris en compte pas derrière. Même quand je suis en train de dormir, le système travaille pour moi et quand je me réveille, je fais seulement un tout petit peu. Donc, si tu es parent et tu as trouvé ma vidéo et cette cherté de la vie t'impacte vraiment et tu es encore sur un boulot que tu vas seulement et tu n'as pas encore pensé à un plan B, coucou, je suis là. Il faut m'envoyer un message ou bien visite mon site web et puis je vais t'orienter. Mon objectif aujourd'hui, c'est pas de trop parler d'une deuxième source de revenus. Mon objectif, c'était de venir parler de la cherté de la vie. Et la cherté de la vie m'a amené sur le sujet de monter une entreprise en ligne ou bien créer une deuxième source de revenus. Donc, pour cela, sans plus tarder, je vais clôturer cette session de direct. Quand tu viens trouver la vidéo, il ne faut pas hésiter à partager. Partager, comme ça, nous allons toucher beaucoup plus de monde. Nous allons transférer le message à beaucoup plus de monde. Parce que ce que j'ai dit dans la vidéo aujourd'hui peut servir à quelqu'un. On ne sait jamais. Donc, pour le moment, je vais dire merci à tout le monde qui a regardé le direct aujourd'hui. Et puis, pour vous qui allez regarder la rediffusion, je vous souhaite la bienvenue et soyez bénis. So, back to my English. I will wrap up this today. I will wrap it up because it took all my time already. But I'm glad that I share something to my community, to my people, to my friends. That's what I love to do. I love to educate. I love to share what I learned. And also, if you want me to come share any topic, do not hesitate to slide in my inbox and leave me that topic. I will be glad to come out here and talk about it. Okay? All right. So today we talk about the high living cost, and I share with you some insights, some strategies to overcome, to change our budgeting, to cut unnecessary. I also suggest to cut unnecessary expenses and also try to find a way to increase your income. Okay, so I will leave you on that sentence. I hope this session was helpful for you. Please like, share, and follow me for more tips for the upcoming days. All right, for now, let's just say have a good night from my side. for all of you who are in the morning, have a wonderful Thursday, and I hope to see you all tomorrow again by God's grace. Okay? Stay blessed. Talk to you later. Bye for now.